Everybody, welcome. Today we are going to be looking at making some elderberry and some rosehip syrup. And can you hear my voice? Listen to my voice. My voice is always pretty husky, but it is a little bit more raspier recently because of all the pollen and all of everything in the air. And what elderberry does, elderberry is very good for your immune system because of the antioxidants and all of that. So we're going to be adding some other things in this as well, because we're going to be adding some rose hips, which is rich in vitamin C. So that would give you like your vitamin C content, because all you need to do is take probably a spoonful of this a day and it will keep your immune system at bay. So right now my voice is all over the place, so I had to make it anyway. So I said, let me bring you all in the kitchen to make it with me. So I hope that you enjoy this recipe, and if it is something that you want to see, stick with me. My name is Annie, and this is Sweet Annie's Life, and we do things natural. It might be food, it might be whatever. I do have a kitchen channel as well, but it might be whatever. So if you think that that is something that you're gonna like or you're gonna want to see, just press the subscribe button, because it don't cost you nothing to subscribe. And the reason we wanted to do the elderberry today is because it is an all-round good thing to have in the fridge, so that you can just take a spoonful. Interested? Stick with me, because this is not going to take us long at all. So let's get going. I'm going to show you what ingredients I have now. So let's just turn around the camera. These are my ingredients, and these are my rose hips. And I have like short of a half cup of rose hips in here, because I don't want it too acid either. And this is short of a cup of my elderberries, but these are my dry elderberries, so I don't want that too strong either. Then I am going to have, this is just some ginger, some dry crushed ginger, and then I have my cinnamon. Now the ginger is going to be good for the digestion, and it's good for the stomach and all those things. So that's why I want to add that to it as well. And this cinnamon this is Ceylon cinnamon, and this is awesome for your health. It deals with is antibacterial, antiviral, stuff like that. So that would help tremendously in this, and it also would give it a really great taste. And this is my honey, and this is some organic honey. And then I have 4 cups of water. I put a little bit more than 4 cups, because this is my water here. So I put a little bit more than 4 cups, because in the boiling process, what is going to happen is that some is going to evaporate. So let's get to making our recipe now. The first thing I'm going to do here is I am going to put my water in my pot, and this is some boiling water. We are going to place all of our ingredients in the pot. So I'm going to put in my That's my rose hips. These are my elderberries. And when I'm finished boiling this could boil again. This is my cinnamon. And then this is going to be my ginger. All right. So I'm going to let that come to a boil. I don't know if you can see what is, but look at that. So I am going to let that come to a boil. And then after it has come to a boil, I am going to lower the stove because what we want that to do, we want that to simmer for at least a half an hour. So I am going to be back with you after it has finished simmering and everything. Okay, guys, so it has simmered for a little bit. Now I am going to show you what it looks like, and we are gonna just take a peep at it. Oops, come down, camera, come down, come down. Yep, there it is. There it is. So as you can see, it just has a slight simmer. So I will be right back with you. Okay, I am back and we are just straining our elderberry. And you know, I am using a glass jug with my little fine mesh strainer, which does a great job. So the next step is that we have to make sure that has cooled down enough. So I'm just checking to make sure it has cooled down enough. And as usual, I made a bit of a mess, but that's okay. We're in the kitchen, so it's okay to make a mess. The next step that we are going to do then is we are going to be putting our honey right inside there after I finish cleaning up my mess, of course. All right, so let's put our honey right inside. All right, our honey is all inside our elderberry syrup. Next step we are going to bottle out our elderberry syrup. So our honey is already inside. We're stirring it so that the honey can dissolve. And as our bottles, we're going to be putting it in some 8-ounce bottles that I have there. And let me get the rest of that honey because you know how it is. You don't ever want to waste anything. And it's settled to the bottom. So let me get that. All right, so then what we are going to do, I love mixing the two of those together because of the antioxidants of the elderberries and then the vitamin C in the rose hips. And I mean, the vitamin C is so high that it is higher than any citrus fruit that you could have. So, and it also stimulates the white blood cells, which for your body, that is great. If you wanted to, you can rinse your bottle again or whatever, but the bottles say, obviously you have to sterilize your bottles and all that. But this is going to go right in the fridge and it should thicken up. But even if it doesn't thicken up, you have your elderberry. Oops. You have your elderberry syrup. Okay? So we're just going to put these in our bottle and I'll be right back. So this is our elderberry syrup. We're going to leave it uncovered because I just want it to cool down more so that we could think. Now these are going to be going into the fridge because when they go into the fridge, they're probably harden up. Not harden up too much, but it's going to get more of a syrupy consistency. And then we will be able to have a spoonful of this every day. So now you have made your elderberry syrup. See how simple that was? So thank you so much for joining me for this recipe. And if you enjoyed it, just let me know that you enjoyed it by pressing the like button, subscribing to this channel, and send me a comment. Tell me if you're going to try this at home. And this is going to be our syrup. It's going to thicken up when you put it in the fridge. But this is our syrup so far. It's still warm. It's very tangy. It's very tangy. But it is good. It is very, very good. So have an awesome time until I see you again next time. My name, once again, for those of you that are here for the first time, is Annie, and this is Sweet Annie's Life. And continue everywhere you go to spread the love and let your light shine.